DBER45 here at YouTube today. And tonight actually, we're going to talk about the SKS Paratrooper. As you guys can see here, I have two. We're going to do over some reviews and simple stuff. I love these guns. These guns are awesome. Great shooters. And, these things are just the coolest things ever. I love them. And the good part is you can definitely shoot cheap ammo. So, alrighty guys, so here we go. We're going to go into the SKS Paratrooper. So originally the SKS is 20 inches and 22 inches. The SKS Paratrooper is actually cut down to 16.5. So as you can tell by the barrel, it's a lot shorter. It's actually the same size as an AK-47. Okay, some of the myths and legends and facts about the infamous Norinco SKS Paratrooper. As you can see here, I got two beautiful girls lined up. This is all matching numbers, factory 26 Norinco SKS. You can tell it's got the 16.5 inch barrel. This one here is also a Norinco SKS, but it has no factory number. And doing some research, looks like this one was actually an original SKS, and they chopped it up, put it together, and sold it as a Paratrooper. So alright guys, so just to get some of this myths out, I got some paperwork here that I can go over. Alright, so the first and most important thing about a Paratrooper is, did the Chinese paratroopers actually use this? Well, to answer that myth, no, they did not. The Paratrooper, quote unquote, actually was just a marketing gimmick for the United States. Because everybody knows that the original Paratrooper is 16.5 inches, which is, that's normal. But, this is when the importers in the United States asked for them. And, they wanted to get shorter. They started calling them Cowboys, Cowboys Companion, SKS Carbines, all these weird marketing devices. And people, would go for it. But there's no records or anything official from the Chinese government saying that their army or paratrooper division actually used these. So, but being that said, the other myth is that were paratroopers actually built as paratroopers, or were they chopped down when they got to the imports? The answer is actually both. From this one, we can tell from here that this is actually made by Norinco as an actual SKS Paratrooper. There's no cut marks or anything that was refurbed or anything, so that's good. So we do know that Norinco actually made paratroopers right out of the factory. This probably happened after they figured out that the paratroopers are actually growing popular here in the United States. So they decided, hey, let's just make it 16.5 inches out the back. This one here is a classic example of taking an original SKS and chopping it up. As you can see here, this is not rounded off, this was chopped, and I'll have to show you guys later. But some of the parts were just, stripped apart, they got sanded off, and they got rubbed out, and they were mixed and matched from other stuff. So either way, they both are very good shooters. And I'll show you some stuff here, guys, that, this was about 100 yards, just using surplus ammo. So as you can tell, they both shoot very well. Okay, so usually a going price here in California for an SKS Paratrooper is about $400 to $450. It's got the usual SKS 10 round stripper clips, 7.62 by 39, and they shoot fairly well. I'm happy with it. Most people are going to argue, oh, which one's better for an SKS or an AK-47? But since these guys are actually the exact same length of a standard AK-47, in my opinion, I would have to say the SKS is a better shooter. One is it is not stamped parts like an AK-47 was. You can tell by the milling here. These parts are very finely milled, and these are actually designed for semi-automatic use only. So, the Paratrooper it probably hit somebody around 300 yards. I've only gotten out to about 100 and 200, and I was seeing paper pretty dead on. So I could see 300 very easily. These were never designed to be automatic weapons consumed by, American riflemen. You see videos of guys on YouTube taking paratroopers and making full automatic. There's no official design for that. Going over some other stuff, going through my notes here, that's pretty much it on these paratroopers. They are somewhat harder to find, but in no means are they extremely rare or going out of style or anything like that. It's just one of those cool little things about SKSs. Now you can also see some Russians or some Yugos made to SKS Paratroopers, but automatically you can tell that those were chopped down by the importers at the barrel. So alrighty guys, well this is what we got here. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys have any other questions, please feel free to email me, and please feel free to subscribe. Hopefully you guys just learned a little bit about the SKS Paratrooper today. There's a lot more I'm going to get into. I'm going to break them down and show you the differences and stuff. But thank you guys for watching, and please rate and subscribe.